Hey guys, I am so sorry I'm on here a little bit late. My son is having a little bit of a hard time giving me up since I just got back from Summit. I was gone for 5 days, which was the longest that I had ever been gone, and he is definitely on the struggle bus. Every time I leave him, he thinks I'm like leaving him for good. So if you hear screaming, try to ignore it. My husband is taking care of him. He is not deserted. It's just he's going through a rough time right now. Turns out when you leave for 15 days, the kiddo freaks out a little bit. So I'm going to wait just a little bit, couple minutes to see if anybody gets on. And as you join, remember, if you comment over on the right-hand side, you get entered in for a prize, which is super exciting. Let me just make sure that my link posted in my event, okay. Sorry about the crying kid, guys. All right. So I am going to go ahead and get started. If you do get on, make sure, remember to put your name over on the right-hand side. I see that there's a couple of you on and I'm not seeing any comments. So I hope everybody can hear me okay. But I'm going to get started. If you cannot hear me, then I guess comment so I know that you cannot hear me. So welcome. For those of you guys who don't know me, I am Kelly. I am the creator of Hustle Fit Empire, and that is who my team is. I created it about 2.5 years ago when I became a coach. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. I became a coach because my son was 10 months old at the time, and I could not get rid of the last 10 pounds of weight. I have never struggled with weight in my entire life, and it just stuck. And I was still wearing maternity pants because I couldn't get in my regular clothes. I was depressed. I was struggling with the fact that I had to leave and somebody else was raising my child. I mean, the list could go on, guys. I could do a whole call over why I started this. But long story short, my coach posted a thing on Facebook about making money to work out. And I was like, this is too good to be true. Like, I am not falling for that. So I messaged her and started quizzing her and then did a ton of research and realized that it is legit. It's a true business model and people are super successful with it. So I thought, why not? So I went straight in as a coach. Was I at my goal weight? Absolutely not. I just told you I was in my maternity pants still as a 10-month-old postpartum mom. But I knew that if I signed up straight for a coach, that I would have that added accountability, and I needed it. You're going to hear later on why I needed it, because you're going to hear how many times I failed. Like, it's insane how many times I failed. So with that, that's a little bit of my story. I did jump right into coaching, and within my first month, I made up all of the money that I used to invest. So that's pretty cool, because then I realized, oh my gosh, this is a business and I could leave my full-time job. So I want to start with going over the common coaching myths, because guys, I had all of these myths. So that's why I like to start with this, because I was there, totally there. Let me take a drink. So myth number one, it takes too much time to build this business. So like I said, I was working full time. I was a new mom. I was a wife. I was still trying to hang out with my friends. I did not have a lot of time at all. I was lucky to get up and even get my workout in because my little guy was still not sleeping through the night. So I had to make a decision and I had to make time. And sometimes, guys, if there's something you want to do, sometimes you just have to make time, and that's just what it is. Once I learned about the income plan, I realized that I could create a life by design. So I went for it. I made sure that every little pocket of time I worked. So at the time, I got my lunches. So I worked at lunch. I did my workout in the morning. And then after my little guy went to bed, I worked. Instead of watching Netflix, my coaching and helping people became my new Netflix. So if you join my team tonight in my new coach training, I go over all of this, scheduling time, figuring out time management, all of that, because it's a community. And I don't just throw you in because I've been there and it's hard and it's scary. And so you got to figure it out. So number 2, I have to know a lot of people to be successful. Okay, guys, this is so far from true. When I started, I never posted on Facebook except for maybe a couple pictures of my son. I was a huge introvert and super shy. And honestly, I still struggle a little bit with it, especially when I'm around a lot of new people. Like we just got back from Coach Summit and there's 25,000 of us in one place. So I was overwhelmed. I was super like, I'm just going to go in my little hole because it's hard because you're surrounded by people. But I am getting better. Sorry, I lost track of time. I am getting better. And you will too, but it takes time. And I totally understand because I was there. Guys, I eloped because I didn't want to be the center of attention. I did not want to have a whole huge wedding because I didn't want people staring at me. That's how shy and introverted I was. I am successful in this business though, despite all of that, because of social media and things are online. So you learn from me on how to make this work, and you learn from me on all the posting and everything like that. It's intentional posting. And trust me, you can do it as a total introvert because I did and I still do. Number 3 is the investment. So many people are not willing to either willing or can't put money in to start your own business. Because guys, this is a business. This is not just like la-di-da, I'm kind of coaching, I'm kind of not. This is legitly a business. And the rewards of coaching seriously outweigh the investment of coaching because you get a healthier life, you get a Netflix of fitness, you get your Shakeology, you get team support, you get me as your one-on-one coach and mentor, you get accountability groups, you get cooking shows. It's seriously endless potential because it's yours. This is so inexpensive. Like there are so many people that have brick and mortar businesses that have to take out these humongous loans and have to put collateral down and all of this stuff. Guys, it's $180 is the max. Well, $205 is the max, but $180 is the average. You can totally do this. And to be truthfully honest, I didn't have the money when I started either. I used a credit card. But I had faith in myself that this is exactly what I wanted and exactly what I needed, and I knew that I could make the money back. I also knew that there was a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if I hated it, I could get rid of it. So number 4 is having to be at an ideal place in your fitness goals. Guys, this should never hold you back. If you were listening in the beginning of the call, I was in a freaking maternity pants still at 10 months postpartum. I was far from where I wanted to be with my fitness goals. No one is perfect and no one relates to perfect. People relate to struggles. People relate to progress. People relate to overcoming non-scale victories or overcoming emotional eating. Whatever it is that you struggle with, that is what people connect with. So as I mentioned earlier, the reason why I jumped into coaching was to hold myself more accountable, to be on this journey with others and to keep myself going. When little dude was up more than once a night or whatever, I still got up and I did my workout. A lot of people think success means that you have to have a six-pack. Far from it, guys. I don't have a six-pack. Success just means that you work the business, you're working on your own journey, and you love helping others. Sorry, guys. I'm super thirsty tonight. Number 5, coaching is a pyramid scheme. Okay. So this one is hard for me to talk about because first off, it's illegal. So why would I be involved with that? Second off, when I first heard about this opportunity, I researched like crazy, and this business model is legit. There is no pyramid scheme to it. Yes, some people might think it's a pyramid because there's rank levels, but that has nothing to do with being a pyramid. If you join today, you could easily bypass where I am in a month. And it wouldn't affect me and it wouldn't affect you. It would not make a pyramid scheme change. You are your own business. I am my own business. And that is how it works. Pyramid schemes are illegal. So if somebody tells you that they're totally fine, they're not. So you have to work, really. Hashtag you have to work. If you're going to be successful with this, you have to work. It has nothing to do with pyramids. Last one is you have to be a salesperson. Okay, I want to first tell you that I left a previous job because I hated selling. I mean, hashtag truth bomb. I did. I left another job because I hated selling. I am far from a salesperson. You encourage sharing, you encourage mentoring, you based on people's needs. You get to know them. You invite them to join you with your journey. You invite them to make extra money or to be a stay-at-home mom that has a community of support. You lead by example. None of this is posting on your profile page a picture of Shakeology. This is talking about your life, your struggles, everything. And we go over all of that in the new coach training. So how on earth will I get all the shiz done? Because guys, I know, I get it. We are all super busy. Life is absolutely crazy. Like if I went over how my day went today, you would probably be overwhelmed. And I didn't even work today. My work days are even crazier. So my number one excuse that I used to get and I used to make myself is I don't have time to do this. And I completely understand it, guys. Like I said, when I started, I was a full-time new mom. I was trying to work. I was trying to still get up in the middle of the night. I was still trying to be a good mom or a good wife and cook dinner and keep the house clean. And now I am working part-time, but I have taken on new things. So my schedule is still just as crazy. And now my 10-month-old is 3 and he's freaking crazy. He's all over the place. Like I have to keep up with him. Just because I'm not at work on my off days does not mean I'm just sitting around. So you get out what you put in. So for me, I chose no TV or scrolling Facebook or Instagram. I use that chunk of time after my little guy goes to bed to either do sneak peeks like this or to sit down for an hour and do one more business hour. 1 hour is all that is required for this job. So minimum is what's called a power hour. And we go over all this in training. So if some of these words, you're going to freak out and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, don't worry about it, guys. My new training has all of this in it. But 1 hour a day is minimum, and that's all I did for years. The business does not run your life runs the business. So why was this so late tonight? Because I have a son and I wanted to be around to put him to bed. And no, I didn't get to help with the meltdown, but he's quiet now. So obviously daddy got him to bed. This business works around my family. That is why I started it. There are 3 daily tasks that have to be completed. Your product of the product. Obviously, if you're going to help others get healthy, you have to be working on your own journey. You need to be working out and you need to be drinking your shake. And honestly, guys, that shouldn't even count as business building because you should just want to take care of yourself because that's important. You need to invite to join you either to coaching or to your next accountability group or whatever journey you are on. You need to invite for that. And then obviously following up with people. The last thing is personal development, guys. When I first started this, I was like, I don't need to read. This is absolutely freaking dumb. And then I learned now, 2.5 years later, I have to read because your brain is a muscle, just like your biceps. You have to continue to build it. You have to build your belief. You have to build everything about it. So how do I read every day? I use the Audible app because I do not have time to sit down and read a book. So the Audible app allows me to listen to a book while I'm doing laundry, while I'm cooking, whatever it is. So I'm able to listen to personal development while I'm still living my normal life. And I make a schedule and I stick to it, guys. I make a schedule every single morning and I stick to that. That is the schedule that I stick to every single day. Obviously, things come up. My sister gets put in the hospital or whatever. Like things change. But make a schedule and stick to it. So next question I get a lot is who makes a good coach? Honestly, guys, anyone. Because it is what you make of it. You do not have to be a personal trainer. You do not have to be a nutritionist. You do not have to be at your ideal weight or super fit. Any of that, as we've talked about, because you start your journey and that means that you have people join you on your journey. You do have to want to help people, and you do have to care about others. If you don't like helping others, then this is not for you. And I'm not going to try to convince you it is for you. You have to enjoy helping others. Connecting to others and empowering others to lead a healthy lifestyle. So my motto for Hustle Fit Empire is we empower, we build strength, and we have freedom. So the motto of Beachbody is helping others lead happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. Changing your life and others to embrace a lifestyle and identifying their goals. So you lead by example. As I talked about earlier, it's product of the product. It's exercising, living a healthy life, drinking your Shakeology, and helping others through this. So all of the tools are provided. You are basically a cheerleader. I am here with New Coach Training. It's a 14-day program. You go over all of the basics of coaching. There's personal trainers that lead the programs and the nutrition guides. You do not have to come up with the workouts and the nutrition guides. Obviously, you go over some questions, but the more you're around, the more you learn. You add value to people's lives, and you provide a source of accountability. You finish programs. You stay committed to your nutrition, and you have help through your struggles, so you help others through their struggles. So a couple quotes that I've learned from some of my coaches is be real, be you, and be relatable. And the last one is, remember, if you don't value yourself, you can't value others. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to be the number one reason why you're doing this. Sorry, I need another drink. Got a little carried away there. All right, so let's chat about how we build relationships and not focus on just selling. So first of all, when you say, I am not a good salesperson and I don't want to be a salesperson, then my response is good. You need to stick around and you need to listen to the rest of this. Business is mostly ran on social media. You share your workouts, you share your lives, you share your stories. People understand who you are and ask and know what you are doing. There's intentional posting. And like I said, you get trained all about this. We do not post salesy posts on social media. We share our success stories. We share our personal struggles. We share our challengers' successes. We share about exclusive test groups that are going on right now, all of that. We talk about our current struggles, why we began, and what this has done for us. It is similar to when you go to a new restaurant. So I know for me, when I go to a new restaurant and the food is absolutely the bomb, I'm going to tell everybody. I am not going to keep that a secret, and no, the restaurant is not paying me to share that. I just want people to know about it. So for me, that is why I share this opportunity with you guys. And that's why I'm so excited you guys joined me tonight, because I 100% believe in these workout programs and this Shakeology, because it has changed my life. So you become a product of the product, as we've talked about, and you get to know all the products and you can share about it to the people that you are getting to know, because you get to know them. You get to know your goals. You get to know all of that before you provide a solution. So what exactly can coaching do for you? So I'm going to go over 5 main things that coaching does for you. First, it gives you added accountability for your own health and fitness journey. And as I have said numerous times tonight, this is exactly why I started. I got cheered on by a fitness community, always supporting one another. If I was up 3 times in the middle of the night, I would get in my accountability group and boom, I was doing my workout because I was fired up because all the other girls were doing theirs. The groups are there for accountability, like I just said. And then you also have personal check-ins with me. You have people relying on you. So once you start helping people, you obviously have to be showing up to help them. If you don't show up, then they're not going to show up. Number 2, it gives you financial freedom. So this one is probably the place where I have noticed the largest change in my life. The last 6 months, my income has doubled, and I have recently been able to drop part-time, and I'm home more with my dude, which is the most important thing to me right now. And I am still making the same amount of money as I was in my steady job. We did not go under last year when we had to pay 2 mortgages. We bought our house. And guys, when I started, it was as simple as we were able to pay for gas in a week. With consistency of doing the daily tasks, your income will continue to grow. So insert income disclaimer. You have to work to get paid, guys. What you put in this is how you're going to get paid. Number 3, it allows you to be who you are. So you build it however you want. You create your brand. So for me, I'm obviously a mom boss, and that's kind of my brand. I obviously have people on my team who are not moms, but anybody who loves to be active, be outdoors, live not in a city, like tattoos, whatever it is, that's kind of my brand. And you are not stuck wearing certain things. Guys, this morning I worked in my pajamas for 4 hours because I can. Nobody is going to tell me that I can't. You can dye your hair if you want. Nobody is going to tell you you can't. You can get a tattoo. Whatever it is, you do not have to worry about being fired because this is your job. You are your own boss. Excuse me. You get to express yourself for who you are. So yes, you are affiliated with Beachbody, but you have the freedom to do you and your own business. Completely. So for me, I am a complete different person now than I started. I have so much more confidence, belief in myself, and going after what I want and not caring about what others think. I have been on the personal development road, as we chatted earlier. This is a vital behavior, and it helps you to grow as a person to help others, because you can't help others if your muscle brain is not going. You have to be on top of your game. Number 4, it gives you time freedom. So I just said I was able to drop part-time. I am only away from my little guy 3 days out of the week instead of 5, which is awesome, but it does take hard work and sacrifice to get here. But there's all levels of the business. So if you don't want to be where I am and drop hours at your job, you don't have to. You can just set a goal to help a couple people a month, or even just one person, one foot in front of the other. You create your own schedule, you create your own work time, and I will help teach you the training and the sticking to your business hours. You do need discipline and dedication, but you get to call all the shots. If you're going on your vacation and you choose to not work while you're on your vacation, that is your choice, and you don't have to explain that to anyone. So your last one is number 5. You are helping make the world healthier, one person at a time. This is my motto. I live for helping people become healthier. It seriously makes me so sad and upset with our obesity rate in this country. And I love knowing when I go to sleep at night that I have helped people hit their goals or work towards their goals or get better on that healthier lifestyle. So let's go over the burning question that you probably have. How on earth do you make money as a coach? So I'm going to go over 4 different things. Number 1 is commissions. People make a mistake that they think that this is the only way we make money, and that's it. We will get more into this later, but we make money so much more ways than just commission. But you do make commission. You make 25% off all products purchased from others. You get a $20 Shakeology Fast Start bonus. You get a $100 Shakeology Fast Start Plus bonus. You get $50 to $70 Fast Start bonus from challenge packs. And you get a $100 Showcase Pack bonus. You learn all of this in your new coach training, guys. So please don't panic when you hear all that. Number 2 is Team Cycle bonuses. This is legitly where you get the money, guys. It's your main earning opportunity. So it's really the way corporate says is here's some extra money for being a leader and for kicking butt in your business. You can build residual incomes. Guys, you can make $12,000 a week with Team Cycle bonus. That's $624,000 a year. That's not even counting commissions. It's freaking crazy. But it is totally possible. And I've seen it. I saw all these people this week at Summit who make 7 figures. And then you get bonuses. So there's personally sponsored coaching matching bonuses. There's Star Diamond production bonuses. Don't worry, we explain all this again. 2% of your total earnings of all coaches are divided between qualified coaches, and you're paid this quarterly. This does not come out of my income. This does not come out of your income. Corporate sends these out. This is all from corporate. The last thing that is going to be mind-blowing for you is you can have 25 separate individual coaching accounts, which means that $12,000 a week that I mentioned, multiply that by 25. I'm not even going to do the math for you because that is a lot of money and it's totally possible. Think about what you could get by starting and being able to buy a month's worth of groceries without coming out of your regular budget, or buying a dream house, or becoming a stay-at-home mom without losing any income. Wherever your goals are, this business can make it happen. Income disclaimer again, they do not guarantee any success of income. It depends on your efforts, diligence, and skills. So, we're almost done, guys, I promise. Let's go over the details of getting started with me. I truly, truly, truly hope tonight spoke to you because this opportunity has been such a big life changer for me. I was just at Summit and I was reminded about the community and the support that surrounds you by being a coach. It is amazing. Like, people you do not know will come up and talk to you and just talk to you about your business, and everybody is so supportive of everyone. So what are the next steps? I always recommend getting started with a challenge pack, because why would you not want to work on yourself at the same time of helping others? So you get over 700 workouts. You get a month of Shakeology, which is essentially 30 meals. I had mine for dinner tonight. You get a cooking show, recipes. You get me as your coach/mentor. If working out is not your thing, there is a new option that focuses legitly on just nutrition and Shakeology. Working out is optional. I have had numerous coaches sign up with this, and they're absolutely loving it and killing it. So when you start with a challenge pack, your $40 coach fee is waived, which is awesome. So what are the ongoing costs? $16 a month goes towards your website. This is when somebody orders something from you, you do not have to have product in your house. Corporate sends it all out and goes to those people. And then for your Shakeology, it's $100 a month. This saves you about $30 a month rather than just being a challenger. It's obviously not required, but if you're going to help people and suggest it to them, why would you not be drinking it? So my new Coach University starts July 2nd, and this is a brand new onboarding system. I'm so freaking excited about it, and I want you to test it out for you. I want you to tell me what you think of it. So thank you so much for taking your time out and listening in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot, because this opportunity will change your entire life and the way you live your life, because it has mine. If you're like me, you have completely downloaded an app at some point that told you how many calories you can have before lunch and how many calories you can have before dinner, and you put it all in there, and 4 days in, your entire life has been consumed by this app. You are just constantly on your phone like, oh crap, I only get 500 calories for dinner. You have family and they are pissed because you're constantly on your phone. So 4 days in, you quit. If you're like me, you bought some at-home workouts and you're like, oh, you're gung-ho, you're going to get it done and you're going to get results. 2 weeks in, things get hard. Life takes over. Your little guy is not sleeping. Whatever it is, you quit because you don't have anybody accounting for you. You don't have anybody telling you, no, girl, you got this. Here are your goals. Remember, remember, remember. You can also then sign up for a gym, which is what I did because I'm like, well, at-home workouts don't work, so I'm going to go sign up for a gym. I felt totally awkward because I had no idea what I was doing and nobody freaking cared that I didn't know what I was doing. So unless I were to pay a mini fortune for a trainer, I just had to go into the gym and wing it. The reason why I mention all of those reasons is because, like I said, I was there, guys. This opportunity is going to be your game changer because, number one, I give you a solution that allows you to not have to think when you wake up in the morning, and it's with top super trainers. Number two, you need a meal plan, not to punch numbers in your phone all day long. What I love about our program is it's all about the mindset, it's containers. I have not counted calories in 2 years, and I am way healthier than I have ever been, and I am almost 10 pounds less than when I got pregnant for the first time. Accountability is the reason you have failed over and over again. And I'm sorry that's kind of blunt, but I'm saying that because I was there, guys, and I have experienced the difference. At the end of the day, you cannot do this alone. You are more than likely surrounded by family that is not supportive, coworkers that bring you donuts or bring in bagels or anything that is against what you should be eating. You need a support group and you need family to hold you accountable and keep you in check, because this world around us is negative. This world around us is against being healthy. Obviously, look at our obesity rate, guys. You need to have that support. And you need to be with somebody who has actually been in this place before. And I can give you real life suggestions with a family, with a busy lifestyle. We are not personal trainers that live at the gym. We are just like you with crazy busy lives, and we have done exactly what we are asking of you to do. So let me ask you this. If you had a group that checked in with you every single day, a workout program that takes you 30 to 60 minutes a day, and a simple meal plan, would you succeed? If you answered yes, then I want you on Hustle Fit Empire. Let's make this obesity rate go down. I don't want you to live another month disappointed that you didn't hit your goals or even work towards your goals for that matter. I don't want you to get to the end of 2018 realizing that you let yourself down again. So why not? Why not you? Why wouldn't you want to live a happier and healthier life? And why wouldn't you want to make your life better and have more fulfillment each and every day? So what are you going to lose if you say yes? A couple pounds? A pant size? That doesn't sound so bad. So I know you're probably thinking, I don't have money for this. Well, guess what? I didn't either. And I'm giving you permission to use a credit card to sign up because, like I said, I didn't have the money when I started. But within 30 days, my credit card bill was paid in full because I earned that money back. And I also earned extra money. So why would you not want to take the risk to revamp your life? And another thing you're probably thinking, because I was too, my spouse would never approve of that. Guess what? Mine didn't either. But I promised him that in 30 days, I would make my money back or we would return it. And I made my money back, and I still have yet to return any product 2.5 years later. So with that being said, guys, another reward, because I'm all about the rewards and I'm all about the prizes. If you commit by Friday to joining Hustle Fit Empire, you get an entire workout outfit for free. Yes, I'm going to send you an entire outfit for free. So think about it. Why not you? Why not feel your best? So thank you so much again for watching this. I will be following up with all of you. I cannot wait to chat with you and go over questions. And please don't be afraid to ask questions because I was there and I had a ton of questions as well. Thank you again for listening in, and we will chat soon. Bye, guys.